Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing, for the very first time, a downsizing video. Today I really want to go through some of my collections and downsize. Some things have changed in the personal sides of my life, mainly financially based, as well as, mentally based. I don't want to keep up with as many collections as I did before. I have a lot less free time and I want to make sure that I'm enjoying the collections I have within the time that I have. I've just been so busy and I still want to do things like make videos and stuff like that because I find it really fun. So I want to go through these collections and pare them down to a more feasible way to collect some of these groups. I think I'll be looking at everything except for LESSERAVIA. I can't really change my LESSERAVIA collections. I just love them so much and those ones really do bring me so much joy, but I want to downsize the collections that are starting to feel like a bit of a burden to keep up with and just changing the way that I'm collecting those ones so that I still have fun in the collections that I do have with them. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First off, if you did see my end of the year collection video, should have been the end of the year 2024, but did it in March. Same thing for me. I did talk about how prior to even putting some collections away, I ended up downsizing them. So that is kind of what I'm showing here. I downsized this one in that video, actually, that J-Hope one. And then I had collected a lot more Stray Kids. I wanted to do more with them. And I decided that no, I need to take a step back and only collect the collections that I really, really like from them. So that is these pages here. And the rest of this is like my extras and stuff like that. I have a lot of extra LESSERAVIAs that just kind of happen, as well as some Aespa that I actually decided to downsize prior to this video as well. So these are already in here. This is kind of like my trading binder that I bring to events and things like that. So these guys, I don't even think I ended up putting all of these away before I decided to downsize them. So that's that. And then lots of Yuqi that I downsized quite a while ago that I really need to get back into posting. So everything I'm going to downsize, I'll probably be putting into here. Just kind of wanted to show that first, where some of them have already gone. Let's actually start with BTS, since that was the J-Hope that I downsized the most recently. I've kind of already looked through my BTS, and I can't really get rid of anything else. It all fits together so nicely. All of the album cards and things like that. So I really wanted to downsize this collection, but I just don't think I can. I think I'm just not ready, And then I got this section to just perfectly work together finally after taking out that one card from On the Street era. So I'm really happy with how it is. All my postcards. I really like the V postcards in particular. JK is another section I was thinking about downsizing, particularly this one. However, I needed something on the back here, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. But I would like to take the postcards out of here. I would actually like to downsize postcards. Maybe I could leave one in here. I don't know if I need to list these or anything. I know they were random inclusions, but I don't know if anyone really wants them, so maybe I will just throw them back in my album. But I am happy to take these out of here at least. Let me know if there's something that you need, and I don't know, maybe I'll just list them as a set or something, but it makes sense to leave just one in here. What's my favorite? That's what I'm doing right now. I think I always thought this one was my favorite, but I think I like this one best. And then I'll take out all the rest, also for space, because I'm sure more solo releases are going to be coming from them in the future. I love how I'm already struggling. I knew I would be with this, and I felt like this is already a daunting video to make, because part of going through all these is just such memories. Oh, so fun. NewJeans is one I'm not changing. I actually am just flipping through it from memories. Definitely memories with NewJeans. I'm not downsizing any NewJeans, but i-dle is one I wanted to change. I know when I stored them, I was talking about collecting units. I have definitively decided I am not going to collect units, so I am downsizing these. And I think I've decided to also get rid of this one. I think it comes with that unit set, but I want to keep this one because it's so cute, Super Real Me, and it's like an upright one. So these are both albums from Super Real Me, and then there's this one. I'm thinking about putting this one here and downsizing this one, but I first want to make sure that there's like another I'll Like You group one I can get. I'll look into that first and leave this one here for now. Honestly, on this page it looks like it matches the I Like You era, but on the back it doesn't. But leave it like that, because I think just one page I'm very happy with for Illit. I don't want to do too much for them. I don't want it to get out of hand because things get thick pretty quick, as you can see with the NewJeans section. Okay, I'll do a quick look through my miscellaneous. I actually don't think there was anything here I wanted to get rid of because I actually did already preemptively take these guys out to downsize, which are my Licheon Over the Moon stuff, because I decided I just want to keep Hush Rush. I really liked Hush Rush era, but I didn't connect as much with Over the Moon. So we'll see. I might keep the IDs because I love IDs, but we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else I was actually planning on downsizing from this binder, but we'll take a look anyways. Yeah, we're in my retired sections now, so I don't think so. So here's where the bulk of the downsizing that I was already planning for and I've mentioned so many times is coming from. It is my Kiss of Life section. I love Kiss of Life. I will continue to love and support Kiss of Life. However, I can no longer keep up with an OT4 all album photocard collection with them. It's too hard for me when I already have that with LESSERAVIA. So that's the biggest reason I want to downsize my Kiss of Life collection and make it a little more feasible. So something I have decided to do with them is try to do 3 sets per era only. So in terms of their debut era, that does mean I will not be downsizing any of these photocards. I love this era so much. It's so special. And this is all they have. They just have these 12 cards from their debut. So I am going to keep those. But now we're into the difficult part of downsizing Born This Way, which is a lot to just 3. I really do like the backs of photocards. And even though they do notes on the back, that gives it variety. The like graphic design of the back of them, there isn't much to them. For these ones, we do have concepts, which I do really like. I think I'm gonna keep both of those, and I'm gonna count them as one because I think I'm gonna put them back to back, because like the back of QR codes can be kind of ugly and they are just like concept cards. So I think I'm gonna do these back to back, and then I'll do one set from this. What are these? Polka. And then I think I'm going to mix and match album ones actually. Like do 2 members in this color and 2 members in this color. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at the polkas first. So these guys here. I think those are my faves. So I think I'll downsize all the rest of these. Okay, next up, this one will be even harder though because I have 6 pages to look through. I think I'm gonna break my own little rules a bit and keep one from each full set that they have. It's so hard to go like full cold turkey over here because I think I like this whole set since it's all like music video kind of. I'm okay letting go of this set for sure. I'm gonna look at those after. We're gonna look at the set that I want to keep for the white back. I think I'm good without this one. Really like this bell. It's so pretty, but it feels weird to like break up this white back set. Maybe I'll mix them up because I think my favorites are these 2. But I really like this natty as well. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I will just keep this set because I do already have Belle in that same pose. Nice, did it, made a decision, here we go. This set is very cool as well. I kept the Julie with this. Clearly I like these poses, so we're good with that. And I already have a hair down natty. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we did it. We did it. My new Born to Be collection. And then I think I'll back to back these guys. Okay, next thing, i-dle book. Definitely not downsizing these. I love these, but I did want to make them go back to back. I want more of my collections to all fit within like one binder or what have you. Just be more conscientious about space. And this is the other part of the collection. I am going to stop collecting their season's greetings just because I didn't even end up using my ones from last year. So I will be downsizing. This is 2024 and this is the 2025. Both there. These are so cute. I am very sad to be getting rid of these photo cards. They're so great, but I made some rules and we're sticking to them. However, I have decided to keep these D4 cuts. I just really like 4 cuts and Polaroids, but I am gonna get these out of here. And I'm sure if they release like Polaroids, 4 cuts, whatever in the future, I can probably get them on their own without buying the full set. There's already more space in here. I'm already like feeling a lot less overwhelmed by my Kiss of Life collection, and I'm not even done. Midas Touch era. This is the collection that overwhelmed me the most. This is really the one where I was like, okay, I think I do need to reevaluate how I'm collecting Kiss of Life. These photo cards are absolutely gorgeous though, so I know this is going to be tough. I know for sure I've decided not to do units. So these first ones, these are album, like regular albums, so I'm not going to be doing the units. These are jewel case. So these are the ones that brought me to the brink. I just could not find the other 4 that I need. I still can't. It's been a year. And I found that I was just getting so frustrated with it that there was nothing I could do to get them. And then the odds of getting them and buying a new album were so low, because I did buy another set of albums. It was just a whole thing. And I don't want to put myself through that. As gorgeous as these photo cards are, I've decided that definitively for Kiss of Life, I will not be doing their jewel cases. Maybe I'll do their polkas, continue to do those, but I will not be doing their jewel cases from now on. That goes for all future eras. So definitely downsizing these ones. These are the QRs. I am not sure if I'm going to keep these because there's not 2 sets that I can put back to back. These are polkas. I'm definitely going to be keeping one of these because I love the backs on those. And these were the polka units. I also really like the backs of those. But like I said, I'm not doing units. I will be keeping the QRs because these are pretty. I do like the pomegranate one as well. Let's start off with these. I only have 2 to choose from, which is great. I think I like these ones. Are these concepts though? Yeah, they are. They are that outfit, and these ones are different. But I really like these. I gotta go with what I like, which are these ones. Okay, this is gonna be the hard part. I think it actually isn't that hard. I think I'm keeping this concept, that like angel style concept. I like the apple. If they're all holding apples, I think this one would be harder. I do really like this one because they're all doing the same pose, but it's this one. It's this one for sure. Okay. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I'm proud of myself. Lose Yourself. This is like a pop set from Hello 82. I am downsizing this one. It's beautiful and I'm sad about it, but we're doing it. Lenticulars. These are 100% staying. I love lenticulars. Okay, and then I remember I did a bunch of back-to-back, so I know this is going to be a lot harder. I was just saving space when I was putting everything away because I was already ready to downsize in that storing video. All of these are albums, and then all of these are jewels. Yes, and the jewels I'm definitely getting rid of. Yes, all the album ones had their names like that, and all the jewel case ones had like a note within the eclipse. I'm definitely downsizing all of the jewels. And then I'm downsizing the units too, which are just on their own. Oh, the backs of them are so cool. I can't keep things just because I like the backs. Lenticulars for sure. And then yeah, I think I'll keep the holograms. I think they're really nice. I found them, by the way. They were just like kind of hidden. So here's the rest of them. I think I'll store them right now just because since we're on the Kiss of Life section. Okay, and then the other hard part, which is figuring out which of the albums I'm going to keep. Since I did them back to back, I'm realizing that was not a good idea for visualization purposes. I really like the white set, but I also really like this set. But I actually don't love the Belle one, only because it's like super up close. And I love this this one a lot, and I love that one a lot too. This one's really cute, but I think I'm good without that one. Just comparing what I've got like in front of me, you know? I really like this Natty. I like that Hannah a lot too, but I think I like this one more. And I think this is my favorite Belle for sure. For Natties, I think this is my favorite Natty. I'm building my own set here. And then for Julie, Julie's really tough. They're all so pretty. I think it's this one though. What do we think about that set? I'm trying to just keep my favorites from the girls. This is so hard, especially when like they're all in front of me to choose from. Whereas in the future, like I'll get an album and I'll probably just keep the pulls that I have. Because like really, I obviously like all of these. I got them in the first place. But I'm trying to now choose my absolute favorites from like so many wonderful photo cards. I think these will fit in the other binder now. I'll work on that in the future. Okay, let's look at these sections. I'm in the boy group section now. If you watched, I don't even know when, storing or my end of the year video, I did talk about how I am changing up my Enhypen collection. I was going to focus on Nikki. I don't want to do that anymore. I wouldn't say I even have a bias in Enhypen. So I think what I've decided to do is just get one set from each of the eras that I'm collecting. I am just doing Dark Blood and onwards, right? Yes, dark blood and onwards for one set of like OT7, and then filling in the other spots with whatever I have left, which is like Nikki right now. So I actually do think I want to downsize like all of these, even though I worked so hard to get them. I really did. And I want to get the full set of this one for all of the Enhypen guys. But then that means like, what else am I keeping in the meantime? I think what I need to do first is research like which photo cards I would want. If there's any group photo cards, I like to get that too, because that always looks nice, like going in the middle kind of thing. I might actually leave this section for now. I also just don't have the pages in here to play around with it, so I might kind of configure it on my own, but I guess I'll just give you the details, which is, I know for sure this is the Target exclusive, and I love the Target ones. I think I already talked about it. They're super ethereal from the Orange Blood era. I want to get all 7, so it would be the rest of the guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put Nikki here, and I think I'll just keep these 2, and I think Orange Blood would be done. I don't know what I'm going to do with the memorabilia ones, because I don't really necessarily want to get a full set, so I might even just get rid of all of these. And then for Dark Blood, I want to get this full set, like I said, but I don't know which 2 I'd keep otherwise, or if I even want to. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not going to do anything there. I'm going to leave it until I have a better idea of what I want. For this, I actually did a lot of downsizing, and as you saw in the beginning of the video, when I flipped through like my for sale kind of binder and downsizing binder, that's where these all went. So I'm pretty sure Stray Kids is where I would like it to be, and I'm pretty happy with it. The only ones I'm still on the fence about are actually these ones here, but I think it's also fine because those are like so nominal. Whoops, nothing in the boy binder, my bad. The girl group binder. I do need to downsize some Yuqi. I have been thinking, and you know what? This actually is painful because I literally just got this photo card and I was gonna be like, it looks so good. My i-dle tour page is complete. Look how good it looks. It's done. And I've decided to get rid of all of my tour stuff. All of my Yuqi tour stuff. It's very sad. There's less stress and overwhelm with my Yuqi collection. This one really is more for financial purposes that I would like to downsize it. So I think I am going to do strict album only for her. So there was another i-dle photo card I got. I think this is from their DVD. And look at these. Look at these gorgeous completed pages. They're so pretty, you guys. And I'm so sad because the other one that I'm downsizing from this, oh my gosh, I forgot how long ago this tour was, is Free Tea. I'm also gonna downsize Free Tea, and I am devastated. I just should. The Seraphim's having a comeback. By the time I get this video, their comeback is probably already out, and I just need to focus on the things that bring me the most joy. I'm so sad though. I really love her in this pink hair. My completed i-dle tour pages, they are going to be downsized. I still like collecting horror album ones a lot. The other thing I am going to be downsizing, I had such a hard time putting all of these away. So many of you were there, so many of you saw that storing video, and it just never occurred to me that there are 6 cards in each album version, and I can just do 2 pages of those 6 cards. I don't know why I didn't figure it out at the time, but you'll see here. Anyways, what I'm kind of getting at is I'm going to be downsizing the merch that she released. I do really like them, I do. I just think it'll be better for my pages. So I'm going to be taking things like these out. I'm not going to be downsizing these. I'll probably just put them in the binder, but the merch stuff I am going to downsize. The pick was also something I just don't think I'm going to be able to get. I'm missing one of them, and I just have had no leads for getting the last one, so I think just keeping it out will be better for me. like that a lot better. I literally put these in here specifically just for my end of the year video because I was like, oh, I've been meaning to put them in here. I came across them, but I'm taking them out. I just don't like how they look. These can just go back in the binder. And therefore, where does this go? I don't know, but I have a couple of special photo cards now. So I think I'm going to make like a special photo card page for ones that I'm like, I can't do it. I can't get rid of them. And then obviously like this is a pop. These are all pops, but I really like them. Still keeping more photo cards from eras that were the most special to me. I really like 2 era. And then also, like I'm saying with special cards, I am going to keep this one even though it is definitely from the free tea tour. I just really like it. Yeah, my free tea cards. Oh, so sad. Nothing for Queen Card. I love Queen Card. These are also tour, so I am downsizing these ones. And then I think, therefore, also this one, which is really sad. And I don't really want to downsize this one, but I'm not sure. You know what? Yeah, it can stay. These are all album. These are also album and stuff. Because this is one that I don't mind getting rid of. I just don't know what to put else there instead. Like, honestly, maybe this, even though it really jumps us between eras. It's just, I love this photo card. It's my favorite Yuqi photo card of all time. But I mean, it kind of makes sense because I am like ready to get rid of this one because it is a pop. Manifesting circle, I suppose. This is a tour one, but I'm having a hard time wanting to get rid of this one. These are her little Polaroids from the Blush magazine. I do think I said I would never get rid of these, but I think I am. Which is also sad. This is one I'd also like to downsize. Technically it's a placeholder for if I ever get her photo book. I want that card so bad, but if I get rid of this, what else would go there, you know? Okay, I might even do more on my own, but I think that's like what I'm capable of right now. The other thing actually is Aespa. I am going to be downsizing a teeny bit. You already saw some of it, but I'm also doing these pobs. As much as I love them, I need to make a hard rule of no pobs, and these were a weak spot, so I called myself on it. I think I just wanted to do that. I don't think there was actually much else I wanted to downsize for Aespa because I love my Aespa collection, I really do. But my biggest thing is I want to put it back in a 4-pocket binder. Again, I know I've switched around so much, but I really want to do that. But I think everything else for Aespa is staying. So it was a big downsize. It really was. So many beautiful Yuqi cards. Downsize. So much Kiss of Life. I am really sad about it, but I also feel like a bit of weight has been lifted so that I can now just focus on collecting a couple sets here and there, like what I do with Aespa. I think that's why I've been enjoying my Aespa collection so much, was because I already only getting a few sets of their album photo cards, because I mean already they released just so many different types of album versions that it was like overwhelming, so I already made that hard line. I wavered once when I got this set, and I am sad because I do like this set. Like I was just saying, I enjoy collecting Aespa more because I am more lenient with myself for this, and I just wanted too much from Yuqi and from Kiss of Life from before, that's why I got overwhelmed. So I want to get back to a place with my Kiss of Life and Yuqi collections where I still enjoy collecting them a lot, like I do with groups like Aespa and my other ones. So I think this is a really good place for me to be in. I'm really excited about it. Hello, this is future me now jumping in. I am actually in the middle of editing this downsizing video, and a lot has happened since I've initially filmed it in terms of my situation, in terms of the situations within K-pop, as well as in terms of the rules I've made for myself so that I can still continue to enjoy collecting other groups in a way that's really healthy for me. I haven't uploaded in a while. The last video I have uploaded was my crazy collection, and this was already scheduled to be the next one that I wanted to upload, this downsizing one, and just a lot has changed, and I don't want to comment too much on things that are going on, but I've made some additional decisions with downsizing, and I thought it'd be good to just put into the end of this video, kind of tack on to what I've already done earlier, as well as the fact that I have noticed more and more of you have been reaching out to me and trading and you know, buying and whatever it might be. But I've often talked about my selling Instagram for buying, selling, and trading for K-pop, and I've recently redone my card, so I hope it's a little bit easier to just see everything you need to see when it comes to find that trading Instagram, to find whatever you need. I don't know, I tried to put it together along with like my collection supplies in the bottom there, and I've updated all my videos so that card is now an easy access place to look for that kind of information, and I'm able to update it as other things change and update and whatever. Anyways, what I'm getting at, the best place for you to be able to buy or trade with me is my Instagram, but I know that some of you who are watching who are interested in some of these things that I will be releasing maybe are not as comfortable or not familiar with using Instagram as that type of platform. I've also reopened my Depop, so you can also purchase through there as well. I've tried to make multiple places in order to be able to give you access if that's something that you are interested in. But anyways, you know, another ramble session within this video. This whole video is rambling, I know. I am now re-looking at some of my collections again to change them into the way that I want them to be, like I've already said. So we're actually picking up exactly where we left off in that earlier video, which is Aespa. I have fully put them into this little binder. I've put their little sticker here temporarily. I think I don't want them in pink. I think I want them to be in a different color, but they're in pink for now. And we're hard lining 2 sets per era. So I am going to be releasing some of the sets that I have. I still very much love Aespa, but I need stronger rules with Aespa for me, because once I blur them, it's harder for me. When I have strong rules, it's a lot easier for me to continue enjoying and loving the collection in general. Album, photocards only, hardline 2 sets. I love this set, it's my favorite. The hard thing I have right now is deciding if I want their set like this or if I want to keep this other lenticulars. I do love lenticulars, but I already have these ones. So we're gonna drop this set. Onto girls, I love Polaroids, so we are keeping Polaroids there. And I also really like this one because it has like their names and then their like little job, I guess, when they had more of the full-on AI concept. So I like that as the first one now actually, and it is this set that I will be downsizing. Even though, trust me, I do love this one. This set I've already played around with a bit. So it was the intro version as well as the tabloid version. I have it a bit of a mix here. So the purple backs were the tabloid and the pink I think were the intro. I ended up getting both sets because they were really nice, but I do just want to keep these ones. I put them back to back. These were the non-random trading cards and Polaroids from the albums. I just really like them. Technically, I have 4 sets here, right? Like I have the intro, the tabloid, and then the 2 trading card sets, and trading card and Polaroids. And I already put these back to back. So I've gone around my one rule of 2 sets only by putting this in one. I do need to downsize one of these. However, I had a really hard time because I really like both sets and I decided to kind of split them up. And I also love the fact that it was like pink and purple. So I've decided to get rid of half the tabloid and half the intro versions of this one here. Here is drama version. I am complete with this one. I was working on another set and I have decided not to continue with that set. Sequence version, I think. I just had a winter, that was it. So I've already removed her. So here is the deal with Armageddon. This one was also such a tough one for me to like have my hard rules with, but I think I'm going to be releasing my CDP version and therefore I'll be actually selling the full set too. So sad, but that is the plan. The CDP version does come with the white back, this one here, which I'm going to be selling with the full set. I do still want this card, so I'm going to try to trade for it after I've sold or something like that, or purchase it. And then the next set, I needed to release one of these. I love this one. This is the authentic one. Not touching that one. I love it. But I was like, I only need one of these, I think, and I love the capture ones on the back. These are just postcards. I just have a couple in here and I think I only want to have 2, but I think I want to remove some of them. I should just keep the captcha one. I like the captchas, because I love this one. And the next thing I am doing, I have decided to release the Season's Greetings set, the 2024 Season's Greetings. It's very sad, especially this winter, but again, hard rules. Oh, I love this set so much. Actually, especially this one. I love this beautiful like ballet set. It's so pretty. Love the ballet set. And then I love these 4 cuts too. I'm gonna do it though. Again, hard lines. The focus on this channel and for me, and probably for you perhaps if you're here, is LESSERAVIA, and they're releasing a lot of stuff. So I need to make sure I'm able to complete what I can for them and kind of pull back from everyone else. There's the new Aespa sections. So just 2 from each era. That's perfect. I'll be able to, you know, fill them in one binder, because I think that's kind of what I'm looking at here, is like I want to be able to put most of what I have for them in one binder, and there's definitely lots of space. Most of those pages are empty right now, and I don't have Whiplash in here. I think Whiplash, I'm also going to have some postcards I want to put in here too, and then whichever binder I decide to keep them in, I'll finalize which one I want to keep them in, and then probably decorate some pages and stuff, or more of the front, or whatever it might be. And yes, I do have most of my Whiplash on hand. I did collect 3 sets, and I was actually thinking about doing the full set, and I've been like, nope, not gonna do that. So I will be listing one of those sets, but I'm still missing one winter too, so still working on trading for that one. Okay, so we are also revisiting Kiss of Life, and I had a lot of trouble with deciding on what I wanted to keep from them. I have definitively decided that I will not be collecting Kiss of Life anymore, and we're going to just leave it at that. So as of right now, I will be releasing everything from them. I think I am going to be still keeping postcards, like these ones here, and then the ones from Midas Touch. Like, I do still have positive feelings when it comes to when I think back on these eras and how it evoked a lot of happiness within me from their first era. Born to Be as well, but definitely Midas Touch. Like, this is the hard one for me to let go of. I know if you're already here, you've seen the earlier part of the video. And then I think for now, I'm going to keep the i-dle book collab in here, mainly because I have no idea like the value of these, and they also just like took so long to get. The satisfaction of completing this is still a very happy memory for me, so I am going to keep those, as well as these Polaroid style here, the group ones. I think I'm going to keep those for now. We will see, but for the most part, we are releasing a lot from this binder, and I actually don't think I'm going to, you know, take them out of the binder, because I'm basically getting rid of all photo cards here except for the postcards and then the i-dle book stuff. I'm just gonna leave them in here, and like, because I have all of the other ones that I already downsized, and I need to work on getting some photos together and stuff. So I'm just gonna keep them in here for now, so that it's easier for me when I'm in that organizational stage. But yeah, something to keep in mind if you are someone who is looking for Kiss of Life. I will be listing the full sets on my Instagram and Depop at some point, and I think that's good enough for this video. I would really like to get this all done and edited and uploaded for you guys, since it has been longer than I was hoping for me to be able to post my next video, and I have so much other stuff that I'm really excited to bring to you. But yeah, big takeaway, I have that updated card, I have Depop, and I have Instagram too if you're interested in these. The biggest thing I do also want to say is remember to please be respectful if you are interested in trading or purchasing from me, and be sure to, you know, read the captions and all of that. Just something to kind of put out there now that I am starting to get a few more DMs from you guys. But also know I greatly appreciate it when you do let me know that you watch and enjoy my videos. I love that so much. Many of you let me know that, and that makes me feel so good, and I'm so glad to hear that you do enjoy watching my videos, and I love interacting with you guys in general in the comments and everything along those lines too. I hope that this is still a good video for you. I hope you still like this. The downsizing video format is super new to me, and downsizing in general is obviously very new to me as well. So yeah, we'll see what the entire video of this looks like, and if you made it to the end, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and I hope to see you in the next one.